What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back in the video on the channel. Today I don't know what the hell to call this. Listen, it was inspired by the Zigzags meal that I get all the time. You know, they're loaded fries that I've gotten like 3 or 4 times. If you don't, they have this meal at this deli called Zigzags that I've reviewed, and what they did was they take different kinds of meat and they make loaded cheese fries with them and loaded tots. So I did half loaded tots, but I used rice because I ain't have no fries. We in a food shortage, bro. We working with it. So let's come up with a name. I'll call it the loaded cheesy shrimp and beef bowl of tots and rice. I don't even know what the title of this video is going to be, but you know how I get down. Let's take you through the process. First thing we did was we got our beef. It's about 1 pound of ground beef. We just made sure we browned it off, and then we seasoned it up with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and of course that sazon tropical. You know I gotta when I do it, because after that, we just threw in some peppers, red peppers, green peppers, and diced onion as well. And then we threw in some shrimp, which we also had already deturted and thawed. And we seasoned that off again with more sazon tropical. I'm done, sorry. Meantime, between time, we had our basmati rice and cauliflower mix that we also seasoned with sazon tropical. I'm done. Nah. Is that it? Yes. And we put that on the bottom as a bed. We also have these green giant broccoli and cheddar cauliflower tots. I just wanted to try them. I think it was the last ones because they got rid of the corn tots and I'm still mad about that. So we got that on one side, we got the rice on the other side, and then we just laid our mixture. Before which we added some cheese sauce to it. We got the Tostitos cheese sauce. I forgot to say that, but that's what's in there. You know how we freestyle. We threw that all on top, and then we added some more cheese sauce, and then we had this Skinny Girl Ranch. Yes, Skinny Girl. I'm having Skinny Girl Ranch. I found it in Walmart. They had 3 different kinds of dressing. One was ranch, and it's 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. Now, I tried this over the weekend with my wings, and it's actually really good. The only problem with it is it's thin, okay? So it's a little watery, as opposed to like regular ranch where it's got that thick texture to it, but the taste is there, so just extrapolate that. If you want worse tasting, more calories with a little more texture, then you can get the fat-free ranch. I actually think this tastes better, unless you want to go full fat. That's 100 calories, 2 tablespoons. I ain't doing that. 10 calories, that's what we sprinkled up on the top. Then we had a little bit of chives, and just a little bit more of the, I'm not gonna say it, sazon tropical. And that is what you see all up in your face in this bowl with the fork or spoon still hanging in it, because I tried to get a little shot. I'm gonna show you the shot of the spoon me right now, putting it in there. Does it look good? Because that's why it's in there. I haven't tried it yet, I promise. Let's dig in. We got tots, we got all kinds of stuff in here. It always looks better on my side, I promise. Look, this is one of the stupid things about eating on camera, is that you gotta make sure stuff looks good for the camera, not necessarily just is good. It's annoying. Anyway. I swear to God, if I wasn't on camera, I would stick my whole face in here, and I'm not joking. Just like, just dive in. I'll sing it like Trey songs. I'm not doing it. I'm on one today. But that is good. Look. These tots, look at this. This is a cauliflower tot. Come here. With bacon, it just looks like a piece of shit in my hand, but I swear it's good. Here's a better look. Right here. Look. Bacon, cheddar, cauliflower top. That might be the second best one. Corn tots are just extremely goated. I'll never find them again. Can we raise the rice? You know I love my rice. I like rice like every day. But that is the secret. Almost every video, I say it repeatedly. I don't want to go too into it, but you know, how do you not get, why are you not overweight? Why are you? Go back and watch the Domino's or Papa John's / Pizza Hut showdown. See how many pieces of pizza I ate. I ate 1.5 of each pie, which comes out to, I guess, 2 pieces. That's it. This is the stuff that I will more eat. And in reality, it's cauliflower tots, rice, ground beef, shrimp, some cheese sauce, not that much, and Skinny Girl Ranch. Skinny Girl. Hey, Skinny Girl be popping. I'm not joking. I mean the dressing. I'm not talking about skinny girls in general. I like y'all too. I'm not like saying that you're bad. I was talking about I'm not trying to. I was just painting myself into a corner. It's fine. I got a review coming I was supposed to get it today. That is so good though. It was supposed to be a review today. I got wind. I finally located the Oreo cakesters. I had the Nutter Butter, couldn't find the Oreo. So I finally found them. I shouldn't say I found them. I got told where they were. The problem is, at work, I had a new squat rack delivered. And I put it together. So by the time I got done putting it together, it had to be done by tonight. And I had to wait until everybody was done with their workouts, etc. It was too late. The store that has them was closed, so we take a L, but we move. Tomorrow we'll have them. But tomorrow, I'm not in the kitchen, so it'll be on Friday, you'll see it. Because you're seeing this on Wednesday. I always get confused with my own schedule. All day. These tots, man. Like, if corn tots didn't exist, I'm just gonna rock with these for a while. That is good. Sheesh. I can't believe how damn good that is. I'm getting drunk. Look at it. I tried to cook them in the rotisserie that I use the french fries with. You can't do that with tots. Because they started to mush up. I had to take them out and then lay it on the thing and put it back in the air fryer. So they look like ass. But they don't taste like ass. Unless you like not going there. I'm not going there. You know what I was going to say. At least adults do. Do with that what you want. I'm not going, damn, that's good though. I'm not gonna lie. That skinny girl, like the taste is spot on. It's just like runny. But I don't mind that. If I can save 90 calories a serving, we do that. I was watching somebody on TikTok. I don't know who it was, but they were making like a healthier, kind of what I do. And there's a lot of people that do what I do. I'm not gonna act like I birthed it because I definitely didn't. But there's been a lot of people, because I started doing it like I want to say 2018 on Instagram. So, you know, there's another generation of people that kind of do what I do in the sense of they find macro-friendly versions of foods or make recipes or, you know, try to find better ingredients. And that's a dub. I will never be the type of person that's like, oh yeah, they stole my... First of all, I don't think they did. Second of all, even if someone took my exact same videos, no joke, made the exact same recipes, sat in front of the camera and did the same videos I did, I still wouldn't get mad. There are content creators that will get pissed off. And that's their prerogative. But personally, me, there is one thing that you cannot duplicate. And I'm not saying this in a cocky manner. I'm saying it because everybody has this, unless you have a twin. The one thing you cannot duplicate is you can't be me. You get it? So even if somebody read from the same script, which I don't read from a script, so good luck with that because I talk too damn much. You can't be me. And I'm not saying that, again, I'm not saying like, oh, you can't be like, you know, not that I'm cooler than people. Just in the sense of, to me, individuals make the content. Now, I've seen a lot of people on TikTok that accuse people, and I know that there allegedly are some people that literally just like comedians that just like take other people's sketches and skits and then they just regurgitate it and then they have more followers than the other person. So, I can understand that. I really can. And that's tough. But one thing that I've always tried to do when I make content is just be myself. And I'm the only person that can be me to a T, you know? So, anybody watching this, unless you have a twin, you have the same gift. You're you. You might take other people's, which everybody does. I've done this in my life. Other people's, you know, maybe words they say, or, you know, like maybe some clothes or the way they dress or something like that. You know, inspiration type of stuff. Influence. But you still can't be exactly that person. I know there's people that try, but You can't be exactly another person. Even twins aren't the same. You know, I've had a lot of people I've run into over the years that are identical twins, and while obviously they are a lot alike, they do have differences between the two. So I don't get mad about stuff like that, because I'm just me, you know, like, for better or worse, I am who I am. And I hope people do. I've said this in other videos. I have had people message me and be like, yo, that video was, or whatever was dope, like, can I do that? Like, I'll give you credit. And I'm like, man, go ahead. Like, if you give me credit, thank you. But if you don't, like, thank you. I don't give a shit. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? I got tagged a bunch of times because somebody on TikTok made a video, and one of my videos I did was on Wingstop, and it was when I made a sandwich with the chicken tender and the ranch and fries or whatever, and somebody else did it. Like, that's not like, and people were tagging me, and I'm like, number one, they could have done it before me. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, that's that kind of stuff. Like, I don't care. I once had a kid, and this is not a joke either, when I was in high school, that, like, literally, like, did everything that I did. Like, he would like, you know, dress like me and say stuff like me and whatever. And people were like, yo, you gonna let him bite your stuff? I was like, I was like, yo, come sit down, bro. Like, I don't know, I'm different, bro. I don't care. I love everybody, bro. Like, to me, that's not a big deal. Like, to me, that's flattering. Like, I'm not mad. Even if it was my job. Like I said, like, this partially is kind of like a job of mine. If somebody did exactly what I did, you could wear the same little funny earring that I got now. Because, you know, people like to bust on that shit. I'll still smack the shit out of you, but I love you anyway. Hell, come sit down with me. Talk just like me. I don't it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I get a kick out of it, and I think it's cool. You know? To me, anybody that's watching this, if you feel like someone has any interaction with you, whether they're imitating you, whether they're your friend, or whether there's somebody that hates you, a hater, take all of that. Love that. Love it all. Love it. Almost knocked the table over. Don't tell nobody. Love it. If somebody's imitating you, they clearly look up to you. They want to be like you. Why would you be upset at that? At the end of the day, they still can't be you. There's only one you. If somebody rocks with you, right? If you're watching this video and you rock with me, of course I love you. That one's obvious. If you're watching this video and you don't like me, of course I love you. Why would I not? I think it was Rick Ross, but I'm not sure. He won somebody of that, like, level. They said haters are your biggest fans. I've learned over the years, and I can go back to high school, grade school, college. Usually when people are haters, they pay more attention to you than the people that like you. It's a weird phenomenon, but it's true. You know? Y'all pointed it out. There are people who literally downvote my videos within the first minute I post. I put it up. I don't have the kind of following or subscriber count on YouTube that is just popping up on people's pages within minutes of posting it. If you watch my videos within the first whatever, it's usually the people that, like, are subscribed or have the bell on. And if you don't, turn the damn bell on. I'm just kidding. But these are people that are watching me all the time. I have people write weird stuff on my wall on Instagram and then send me DMs like, yo, man, what's up? And most people will be like, that's weird. It's not. There are a lot of people out there who, with the dislike, the hate, it comes from, as weird as it sounds, a form of admiration. If I see a video or a human being that I don't really know, that I don't really like their vibe, I don't think about them. It's done. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I don't rock with somebody, I'm not going to be phony. You know, I'm not going to, I'll shake your hand. That's as far as it's going to go, because I'm going to keep it civil. Like, I'm not trying to be antagonistic. If it's the internet, and I see a post or whatever I don't like, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, I hit the little thing that says not interested. And it's now out of my head. It's no longer there. I would never see somebody I don't like and be like, I'm going to scan through all their pages. Look how stupid this person is. I'm going to watch all their videos. That's not real, bro. And I know for a fact that some of the people that leave rude comments on some of the stuff that I do, they're doing it to get my attention. There was a dude, I blocked him from his page. And for about 2 months straight, he kept writing like weird shit. Like, I don't want to say he was writing, but it was weird. Like trying to, you could see he was trying to get a rise out of me, which is cool. So I ignored it. And he kept doing it, a month or two. Every video, right? So eventually I replied. I was like, listen, you don't have to be like that. Like, if you want me to, like, say what's good, like, just be normal. You know what I'm saying? And a person replied with along the lines of like, yeah, I know, I just wanted to, like, they said it, like, basically trying to get my attention, right? And that was that. We cool. The next day he starts writing weird shit again. For another month. Finally I was just like, yo, you gotta go, bro. Because eventually it went to the point where he kept trying to say weirder stuff to try to get me to say something back. You know what I'm saying? And eventually I was like, I gotta block you. I don't like blocking people. Like, I hate doing that. I don't mind little jabs. That stuff. I don't care. If I know that you're purposely trying to get under my skin, then I'll block you. Because at that point, like, I don't need that kind of negative energy. You know? There's just better ways to go about it. So, that person might be still watching. They can't comment unless they make another account, which they have sometimes. But, you know, my point is, for 3 months, there's people who watch my videos every day that don't comment. And I don't, like, expect you to, you know? If you do, like, thank you. I try to read as many as I can. I'll be at work. Like, when I post, I'm literally at work. It's my busiest time of the day. So sometimes I try to get this up. I read it. You know, I try. I might reply. I might give the little love thing. If I say love, like, I'm acknowledging you, like, thank you. Like, but I can't because I'm, like, working. But this person watched and said rude stuff on a daily basis. That's a lot of attention to somebody you allegedly don't give a shit about. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're one of those people that get on, like, celebrities' pages, whether it's, like, LeBron or Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, I see their pages, bro. Like, the shit people be saying, and they be commenting every day. Even if you don't like them, you like them. Sometimes that can turn into envy, you know. I think a lot of people envy LeBron. They envy Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, even Kanye West, as much as he's been a little, you know. At the end of the day, these people that you're writing on their pages this rude stuff, right? They have something that you don't have, and you don't like them because they have it and you don't. Could be money, could be fame, could be all the above. You know, accolades, admiration, fans, whatever. I was a teenager still, but around when Kim Kardashian because she was the first of like that whole family, you know. I was old enough that I remember her being like Paris Hilton's like friend, intern. Like she was in Paris Hilton's Cribs video. And then the whole thing, the Ray J whatever. And then a reality show and the rest was history. Boom. Right? And there was a lot of people that was like, oh, well, you know, she had a tape with Ray J. And if I had a tape with Ray J, like I remember people saying stuff like that. I'd be famous too. Y'all probably got tapes with somebody like for free, bro. Like, what are you saying? Some of y'all be, and not, look, some of y'all have done what she did with a dude that still live at home. And he drive your car. That's hate. Oh, she don't got no talent. What? Ain't nobody watching this video right now wouldn't sign up to be a billionaire, have your little sister be a billionaire, and your whole family eating, worth billions, with no talent. If that's no talent, sign me up tomorrow. Sign me up right now. What I gotta do? If you told me that my whole family could eat and be on TV and all, and people always got something to say, bro, like, what y'all don't realize, and you might realize this, the negative hate is still publicity. They in the news right now. Her and Kanye in the news. Even if y'all talking negative, y'all talking. That's money. Controversy sells. Some of y'all do what she did and y'all go out to the bar on the weekend. Hell, I've done it in my life. That's a good deal. If I knew that a tape could make me famous to the point that my whole family can eat, because I don't really care about fame, but I care about my family's financial security. If you told me I could tell my mom and my dad, hey, y'all gotta go to work tomorrow, and they like, why? And I say, because I was on tape. They ain't gonna be mad. They'd be mad until I give them the keys, new house, new car. Sign me up tomorrow. I'll put my butt cheeks all over the internet. I don't care. Somebody tell me right now I can be famous. I'm ready. I'm ready. Y'all ain't ready? That's cool. I'm ready. So, you know, and it's always that. Like, again, I said this in the video before about LeBron. Anybody who has a problem with LeBron James, you are a hater. You don't have to root for him. I don't root for him. I am a born Celtics fan. This man played for the Cavs, they were rivals. The Heat, they were rivals. The Lakers, they are rivals. I don't sit here with LeBron posters on my walls, but you better believe the respect. Man's one of the greatest to ever play the game. Somebody was on my wall saying he's not even top 50. I swear I wanted to reach through that phone, grab him by the back of the head and say, oh, come on, you hating. Get that hate out your heart. Right? Am I the only person? I know there's other people out there like this, but I'm just being rhetorical. Am I the only person out there that's happy when people get succeed? I watched the Super Bowl. I saw Odell Beckham. Right? He got hurt. But he was still on the sideline. Confetti was raining. And he was crying. I was happy for that man, bro. That was, people say, oh, he didn't play. Yes, he did, first of all. He had a touchdown. Like, they won by 4 points. If you don't score that touchdown, like that, they don't win. So, anyway. I was happy. I don't like seeing people fail. And in that moment, Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford played on some of the most garbage teams I've ever seen in my life, bro. Him and Calvin Johnson was out there getting mad because it was 2 ballers and 9, I don't know. That's not necessarily true. There were some players out there, like shout out like Nate Burleson, and there was some good, like there was some, as a team, they weren't, you know, but Matt Stafford statistically is one of the best quarterbacks that ever played a game. Look it up. He played on one good team, bro. He won a Super Bowl. I was happy. Was I with, like, you know, I like Joe Burrow and I wanted the Bengals because the Bengals, Cincinnati never wins. So I said I picked the Rams to win 100%. I thought they were going to win. But I was rooting for Joe Burrow. I wanted, you know, I don't know, somebody has to lose. I wanted Odell Beckham to win, but I like Joe. So either way, but when I saw these boys like Aaron Donald, one of the best defensive players that ever played football. You know, he made that play. He started doing this, and me get that ring. Like, you don't know what that means to him. Like, for me, I was like, man, I'm happy for them boys. You know? Even as a person who doesn't root for LeBron James, this is a fact. When he won that ring in Cleveland, bro, I was like, man. I was happy for him. That's all he ever wanted to do was bring a ring to Cleveland, and he did it. And under some crazy circumstances. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I like seeing people succeed, but there's some people out there that get happy watching teams lose, watching people fail. Like, I don't. Y'all know most of y'all, I'm a soccer fan, right? You see the kids behind me. I got Ronaldo, I got Messi, and I got my boy Ronaldinho, who's literally my favorite player ever. These are my GOATs, but Ronaldinho's the guy. Okay. If you are not familiar with the soccer scene, I say soccer, I'm from the US, whatever, football. That's not football to me, but that's fine. Most people who watch the sport, they pick a side with these two, right? It's always, oh, Ronaldo's good, and, you know, they call him Pessi because, you know, there's penalties. You know he missed one today, but, or they'll call him Pinaldo, and they're like back and forth. Oh, Messi's clear, Ronaldo's clear, and Messi's trash. How the f can you say one of these players are trash, bro? You're a hater. People say, who's better? GOATs. GOATs. If you are a Messi fan, which is fine, he can be your favorite player. But to say that Cristiano Ronaldo is trash, you are a hater. This man is ridiculous. These are the two, like, y'all don't realize it. When they retire, who knows before we see something like this before? I'm talking to soccer fans, but anybody who's watching, understand this. World soccer, there's an award called the Ballon d'Or, which is given to the most outstanding player on earth. Okay? In 2008, Cristiano Ronaldo won his first Ballon d'Or. Lionel Messi, the man behind me, proceeded to win the next 4. And since 2008 until 2021, they have won every Ballon d'Or save for one. That's like 14 years of being the best players in the world. We've never seen anything like this. And I don't know if we ever will. Never say never, but that's crazy. Okay, Luka Modric won 1. Y'all don't know, but that's it. In 14 years, Messi has won 7. Ronaldo has won 5. They didn't give an award out during the 2020 year because of that whole worldwide thing. And Luka Modric won 1. The year Croatia almost won the World Cup. For 14 years, these two have been neck and neck as the best. Like, that's, do you understand what y'all were watching? So to hate on one, I used to see it when I was a kid with LeBron and Kobe. Oh, Kobe better than LeBron. Oh, LeBron, like, do y'all know what y'all were watching, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, appreciate greatness. Stop hating on things. You can say what you want about Kim Kardashian, bro. Say what you want. She will be remembered. She has reached levels of success. Whether you want to talk about the merit of what she's done or how she's done it, go look at her achievements. Kylie Jenner's been on the cover of Forbes, bro. Like, she's a billionaire, bro. Like, whatever you want to say, it doesn't matter. That's something that we would all want. And while you don't have to necessarily rock with them and be like, oh, I love this person, you still, to me, like, I'm never going to hate on somebody like that. There are musicians that I do not listen to their music, but I still respect what they've done, the greatness. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here, but there are some musicians I'm like, I just don't see it. I just, I don't really like, there are some. Like, they've still done stuff. Like, that's, to me, like, I still respect that. There are musicians that I don't rock with their music, right? But I rock with them. That's all I'm saying. Just, even if you don't rock with somebody, you ain't gotta talk down. You ain't gotta, throw rocks. You ain't gotta, sour grapes, they call it. There's a whole story about that, right? It's Aesop's Fables. I don't know what Aesop's Fables are. I'm gonna go to say this before I get out of here. The term sour grapes comes from Aesop's Fables. Aesop's Fables was this like group of stories that taught people like reasoning, like morals and things like that. I read them as a kid, and the story of sour grapes comes from a story about a fox and some grapes. And there's some grapes in a tree, right? It's up in a tree, and the fox was trying to get these grapes, right? And he did all kinds of stuff, right? He tried to crawl up the tree, jump in, he grabbed a rock, he tried to throw stuff at it, right? He couldn't get him. He tried, and finally he gave up. And he looked at the grapes and he said, they're probably sour anyway. Sour grapes, that's what it means. It's when you try to talk down on other people's achievements because you're mad. You try to talk down on, like, oh, I didn't want them grapes anyway. Yes, you did. It's the same thing as dudes out there with small PP energy. Okay, there's a lot of dudes with small PP energy that can't take rejection. You understand me? And like, you'll try to holler at a girl. Ain't nothing wrong with rejection. It happens, bro. Like, not everybody's gonna like you. Like, shoot your shot. If it doesn't go in, like, it is what it is. Move on. But some people, there are some ladies out there too. But a lot of times it's dudes get a little, women are bad with men. Like y'all. So I've seen it. Men try to talk to a girl and the girl's like, ugh, like, yes, and she might have been rude to you about it. So what, bro? Like. So y'all be like, oh, that's why you blah, blah, blah anyway. Like, sour grapes, bro, you mad. I feel you, because if she would have said yes, y'all would have been holding hands in the park if you wanted to. Probably home listening to Drake. It's cool. Take the L. You understand? I've been rejected before. I've been dumped before. For real. Like, I don't have nothing to say about that. Negative. Like, if you dump me or you whatever, like, hey, I'm not like, I ain't got nothing but love for you anyway. Hey. I'm not gonna rock with you, but at the end of the day, like, you go your way, I go mine. Hope you live a happy life. It's a fact. Anyway, sour grapes. Remember that. Read Aesop's Fables, bro. I got some stories from there. I used to love that book. It teaches you a lot. It's about, like, you don't lie, and you lie. This is what happens when you lie. Then one time they let this dude, they let him drown. It's a whole thing. Ask me. Remind me, because I got a billion of those. Anyway, tomorrow we are not in the kitchen. I got to figure out what I'm doing. We'll get it. But I love y'all, man. We back tomorrow. More content. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.